Actually, hopefully now you can hear me. And so quick look. Right. So, okay. And welcome to Chi-A-Tan. Let's just drop it just a tad and move it over slightly. Okay, let's do that before I actually set up. Anyway, so from the beginning, Ruchi position. So shoulder stance. The stand is look. Am I straight? I don't know if I'm straight. Anyway, so shoulder stance, breathe in, breathe out in Ruchi position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's do a change from the beginning. So breathe in, hold the belly, hug the tree. Breathing out, look at the moon. Hands on side of the river. And so breathe in, breathe out, turning the head to the left. Breathe into center, turn the head to the right. Breathe into center, back to the left. Center, back to the right. One more time, center, back to the left. Center, back to the right. Breathe in, breathe out, go down. Breathe in, breathe out, go up. Breathe in, down, up. Breathe in, one more time, down. Breathe out, up. Breathe into center. Left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in, right ear to right. Breathe in, left to left. Breathe out. Breathe in, right to right. One on each side. Left to left. Right to right. Breathe in the center. Breathe out, relax. Circling the head. Spiral out first. 3, 2, 1. Comfortable circle without causing pain. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1. And go the other way. Spiral the other way. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. And change. Hold the belly. Hug the tree. look at the moon, hands either side of the river, back to chi. Well, actually, draw the hands, the thumbs up to the hips, attach the thumbs to the hips, breathe in, draw the hips all the way to the thumbs to the hips, draw the shoulders all the way back, breathe in, breathe out, push them all the way forwards, breathe in, draw them all the way back, breathe out all the way forwards, one more time, breathe in all the way back, breathe out all the way forwards, breathe into center, breathe out, relax, breathe in, go all the way up, breathe out, go all the way down, breathe in all the way up, breathe out all the way down, one more time, breathe in all the way up, breathe out all the way down, breathe into center, breathe out, relax. Then spiraling the shoulders out in 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, breathe in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 3, bigger. 2, 1. Another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And spiral back to center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out, release the thumbs, and change. Throwing the hands up to heart level. And breathe out. And then circling fingers. Fingers mainly towards the face. Come to me. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get to the bottom and go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get to the bottom and go the other way. So come to me up to over heart level in between the legs. So forearms, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way, come to me. All of the arm, top of the head in between the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. And go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So one more. And in between the legs, breathe in, back to Uchi. Breathe out, relax. And change. Stop breathing out, you should look at the moon. Hands on side of the river. Back to Uchi. And draw the hands up to heart level. Rub the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's number 2. Number 3, keep breathing. Spiral out in 3, 2, 1. Big circle, big circle of the waist, little circle of the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1. Let's follow the other way. 3, 2, 1. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And spiral back to center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out back to chi, and change. And twist the waist with a Qigong, so pulling the bum, and then just twist the waist, allow the arms to flop. Forward. Then pull that bum in, twisting that waist to as much to the left and the right as possible. And continue for another 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A few more. And stop waiting, turning in. 3, 2, 1. So waist and turning now, the arms to flop till they stop. Then breathe in, back to chi, breathe out. Straight into, lean into your right side, breathe in, bring up the foot, go on to cat stance, back of the Wilson T, cat stance, breathe in again, breathe out, straighten the leg, 7 stars, keeping the shoulder stance, foot forwards, push into bow and arrow stance. Bow is always the bent leg, shoulder stance, leg 45 degrees outwards, or you can pull it in for a different stretch. And then keeping the weight pushed forward, keeping this knee, the weight on this knee, so the knee's not wobbling about, and the weight on the knee so the leg is bent, twisting the waist, so swing arms, step forward, swing arms, or twist the waist, step forward, twist the waist, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit longer. And stop motion turning in 3, 2, 1. Stop motion turning. Allow the arms to flop till they stop. Breathe in, breathe out, Put weight into the back leg, draw up the foot, back to a chi. Let's do the same on the other side. So leaning into the left, breathe in, draw up the foot, then bring it down onto cat stance. Breathing in again, draw up the foot, breathing out, straighten the leg, so straight but not locked, heel on the ground, foot up in the air, 7 stars. Then breathing in again, foot straight down, shoulder width, legs shoulder width, foot straight forwards, push into the knee. So the front leg is bent, the back leg is straight but not locked. So the knee is ever so slightly bent, so you're not locking the joint. Bow and arrow stance, and then from here, step forward to the right and swing your arms, or step forward to the right and twist waist. So swinging, allow the arms to go forward and back. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a little bit longer. Swing that waist, so swing the arms. Stop the waist and turning in. 3, 2, 1. Waist and turning. Allow the arms to flop till they stop. Breathe in, push the weight back, do a little bit different. Draw the foot in, breathe out, back to Uruchi position. Now we do a change. So hug the tree. Sorry, hold belly, hug tree. Look at me. Hands up to the river. Back to Uruchi. Step forwards. I'm stepping forwards because of the next thing. So leaning into one side, I'm leaning to my left, breathing in, draw the foot in. As I breathe out, bend the knees, back straight, looking straight ahead. Right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee. Straighten the legs to go back. Then we go forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get forwards and the other way. Circle around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go forwards, breathe in, slowly come up. Breathe out, go back to Uruchi. And change. So this position is a breathe in, I'm breathing into the left, drawing that foot up again, then lightly put it down onto cat stance, Shaolin or Uruchi position, circle the feet. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. back to Wu Chi, breathe in and breathe out. Sinking into the other side, breathing in, drawing up the foot, breathe down with cat stance, sit yourself up, and when you're ready, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lost it, 3, 2, wait, 1, wobbly, 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 wobbly. And back to Wu Chi, and breathe in, and breathe out, and change. Okay, have a quick drink if you need to, and we're going to do, well, we're going to do a little bit different to normal. So, basic Badarang, you're going to do 9 of each, and I'm going to chi blast them while you do them. So, I'll do the first one, or the first half with you. So obviously, the one with both hands will be 1, and the ones where one hand is up and one hand's down or whatever, I'll do 1, and then the other 8 you do on your own, while I'll chi blast them, or chi dao them. So flowing energy way, which is basically a chi blast. So, okay, so when you're ready, Wu Chi position. Okie doke. And first, let's do 5 reps in Wu Chi. So really sink into the Wu Chi position. You don't really need your legs, unless, you know, or at least for at least a couple of them, you don't need your legs. If you want to do a mild horse stance, do a mild horse stance. If you want to do, well, no, actually do it in Wu Chi position. Do a Wu Chi position because we're doing basic levels. So do a Wu Chi position. So, breathing in, breathing out. For another 5, or at least a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just so I can see you guys. So I can see you guys. So from the beginning, do 9 of each rather than 8, just so I can chi blast them. So from the beginning, Wu Chi position, going into push up towards the sky. So hold the belly, hug the tree, look at the moon, turn the fingers upwards, pushing up towards the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, push down inside. Push up, push down inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So push down each side. Push up, push down each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw the bow. Shamjong version, so hands just come to the center, don't cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cow to lean behind. 1. Waist upwards, turning to the left and right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend down, touch the toes, stimulate loins. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, breathe in, hands to the hips, plunging to increase chi, Jianzhong version or Taoist version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hands and small to the back, transition movement, breathe out, bouncing, set body wall of illness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to Wu Chi, breathe in, Wu Chi. 5 reps of Wu Chi. 5, 4, or just breathe as I count. 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms outwards. 3 cool downs. Breathe in. Drop palms. Breathe out. Back to Wu Chi. Breathe in. Drop the palms. Breathe out. Last time. Wu Chi. And change. Set the arms, set the legs, have a drink if you need one. Any questions?
No, but you know what? You know that word you're always using when you say any
Sorry,
questions.
say that again because I didn't hear it.
All right. You know, sometimes you say any questions or any statements.
Yep.
I got a statement.
Oh, cool.
I'm imagining that a lot of that chi went Baz Chilia's way.
Well, it always goes to CV Baz. It always goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not a happy bunny, but it is. Well, unfortunately, normally I play Krampus, and I couldn't do it this way. Oh, right.
Oh.
So on his on the show that was the gig on Saturday, the
Friggin'
Winter Solstice gig, they always have they got a Krampus song, and they have Krampus, and I for the last obviously apart from COVID
Yeah.
last year, every single year for 5 years I've played Krampus,
Ah.
and he picked, well, I shouldn't say that, they picked the same day as my works party, the office party, and it's like, man, I can't do it. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot either which way, but I've already booked you up, and then oh yeah, don't forget. It's, so they were really upset.
Yeah.
And I was even more upset when I've seen what he's done to the costume. The costume looks freaking awesome now. It's really gone up. It's a proper German style Krampus.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Proper. Well, you don't have the glowing eyes. I want those masks with the glowing eyes that they do in Germany and Austria. They're like £500 each. And it was like, oh, in the old days, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
When I played ice hockey, there was a goalie mask. I became a goalie, and they had a Predators goalie mask. And they had two versions: the one with the mask and the one with the face, the actual Predators. And they were both £700 each, and I bought both. So. And unfortunately, I lost. I never got to keep them either, unfortunately. But when I gave up hockey, yes. So no tangent. But yes. So yes, no, but yes, he always gets shoot. He always gets shoot.
That was my statement.
Aaron well at the moment. So Aaron is poorly, which is their lot. He's their light guy, their sound guy. There does 80% of the work guy, and they're happy. They wouldn't be offended by that. He does so much. That kid.
Yeah.
He's only a year older than Ketra, so he's 20. So
do you mean, is this their Aaron, their son?
Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, he's just done very well, hasn't he, with his degree?
Yeah. Very well. Well, and he does, and he's roadie, electrician, sound guy. He is Spriggan Mist Productions. He actually does sound. He's actually does it as a job, as well. So he still did uni and did, he did that, and he runs his own. He runs the business. The family business, sound and whatnot. And the original Bardwanjins and the Shuns the original ones to see with they have my old website on them. They were filmed by him when he was 14 years old. Started off at 12 and at 14 years old. So, but anyway, okay. So, all right, cool. Right, we'll do Shaolin Bardwanjin. And so when you're ready to go in Wuxi position, Wuxi will go into Wild Horse. So Wuxi position first, follow pressing Wuxi, pull in the bum, bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. So really sink into the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then sinking away into one side, you pick which side. Breathe in, slide or step across to more than shoulder width stance. Turn the feet out 45 degrees, slide the hands slightly behind. Wild Horse, high or low. Stance. And 5 more breaths in wild horse routine. So keeping the back straight as well. So sitting down slightly, keeping the back straight, not leaning forward, not leaning too far back. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. So going into like prayer position, breathe in, yeah, above the head, connect the fingers together, breathe out, push up with the hands, sink down with the legs. 1. 2. Don't lock the arms, remember. 3. But feel the stretch. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Open prayer position, drawing it back to heart. Push up, push down. So 1 by the side, 1 out in front. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. In that wild horse position, do your best to keep the weight 50-50, but push down each side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Shaolin styles across the hands. Draw the bow. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Cow, looks at the moon behind. With the hips locked, turn that waist a little bit more if you can. 1. Always remember, hands up to eye level, palms outwards. Like, look at the moon. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend down, touch toes, stimulate loin, back straight. Touching, bend forwards to touch the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave into the hips, fingers over the top, leave out, set up, double punch. Xiaolin punching to increase chi. Breathe in, breathe out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, hands on smooth the back, riding the wild horse bareback. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, breathe out, back to wild horse with chi for 5 breaths, or 5, count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then pull one foot in, sink your way into that foot, breathe in, breathe out back to chi Another 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Turn the palms outwards, 3 cool downs. 3. 2. 1. Reach the position, breathe in, breathe out, and a change. Back, shake the arms, shake the legs. Yeah, that working? Okie doke. So, any questions or statements again?
Earlier, Sifu, earlier when we were doing the warm-up, we were doing the arms to the head down, we're doing that. I got a lot of vibration through me. I felt a lot of oxygen in there, and I got sort of shakes all the way through me. Is that a good thing? I was shaking inside.
There's very little bad things. Let's put it like that. There's a lot of people. Oh, you know, should I be? You know, should I be? You know, or is this? You know, but it's bad. There's very little bad. Basically, if it, you know, the only bad is if you get a headache or a migraine from doing qigong, you're doing something wrong, pretty much. Or if you're hurting yourself, you're doing something wrong. But the tingling. So what's happening is that the blood. So one of my teachers was very medical, very scientifically and medical trained. The Taoists would say it's the qi, it's the flowing of qi. The qi is flowing through your veins. Medically, it is the increase of blood circulation, and it's the blood pumping through the veins in a way that it's pumping more than the vein can actually handle. So it's tingling, and that pumping and that shaking is that the body's got more pressure than it can handle. So the body's actually trying to compensate by expanding and pushing it through more. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah, because it was right inside. It was like that kind of vibration inside. You know, I felt sort of the oxygen was really, you know, very clear, and I was like, you know, it's like a tingling. I've had it. Whenever I had it, this kind of feeling. It was felt very heightened, and you know, it was sort of almost like a cold tingle going through it.
You know? My Sifus would have just gone, and that would have been it, you know. Usually big word, what? But no, it's a very good. It's good. It's Taoistically, there is no good or bad. There just is. But it is that, you know, it's a little bit like if you're ever in Wu Chi position or any, you know, in the other classes, if you ever go into the cup of chi, and we're doing the other qigongs, and your legs start shaking. It's the same thing. It's an increase of chi, you know, in the ancient knowledge, but medically, it's the muscles are responding and to that. There's extra blood being pumped. It's basically, if you've ever watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary Pumping Iron, it's basically pumping iron. It's that it's that which freaked out, when I taught back in the late 80s and 90s, when I was taught weightlifters, they said, how am I getting pumping iron and I'm not, but I haven't done any weights, and it freaked them out. They couldn't understand what was going on. So it's the same concept is that the blood is pumping through. You've pushed so much blood into the body that the shaking is that the body's trying to compensate. It's trying to get more blood to go in, and that's actually affecting the nerves in the muscles, which is making the muscles twitch, and or it makes the tendons twitch as well. So it's the body trying to compensate for the blood flow, that the volume that's trying to go through is bigger than the veins can handle, which is also why you get sometimes, if you ever get and this one gets lost in translation, but like pins and needles, but not pins, like, you know, pins and needles in a almost pleasurable way, or almost you ever hear there's a translation where they say like your body's being rained on, and this is like a pitter patter.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, that tingling inside. Yeah.
Well, that's a very good. That's an increase of chi.
Yeah.
So that's the chi flowing effortlessly, and it's expansion of the nerves and as the blood pumps through the veins, it's affecting all the nerve endings, which are affecting the muscles and the tendons, and that fluttering feeling is actually the nerves being getting an increased rushing blood and oxygen in the body, because obviously the oxygen runs through the blood. Increase of oxygen means, and sometimes that's where people get lightheaded as well. I'm getting a bit like lightheaded. Well, it's just like if you sit up quickly, that's a rush of blood to the head. It's an increase of oxygen into the head and the brain, and it's an expansion. The ancient would call it, it's an expansion of energy. You get an expansion of energy, and if you ever get in the head, it's always good to do a bit twist the waist and put the hands on the belly and just breathe for a little bit on the belly and draw the blood back down. Or this is why we do cool down. Because cool down is the whole action of this one is you don't necessarily, the reason I don't have to tell you everything because the body knows what it's doing. So when you do this motion, the body knows it's actually pushing energy back down to the body. I don't have to necessarily say it for you to know it. So the cool down is a way of drawing energy down. There's loads of them. There's loads of different techniques of drawing energy. But to answer your question, which was about 15 years ago now, it was yes, it's a good thing. It's an increase in blood and chi.
Being alive, is it?
Yeah, being alive. Cool.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm pleased. I'm pleased it's having that effect. So
it's helped me a lot in my breathing with the combat jiu-jitsu and things like that. And
I knew it would. I knew it would. Traditionally in the East, you don't do martial arts without qigong. It does not happen.
Yeah.
Like warm up and cool down. You do not do martial arts without qigong because one is the other. Sort of like the whole Jedi thing and lifting up rocks and all the training was so that you were
remember that program, The Way of the Warrior, in the early 80s? Yeah. And they were on Taiwan, and that guy, he taught Xingyi, Bagua, and Tai Chi and Qigong all as one package, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because again, that is Xingyi and Bagua naturally go together, and the Qigong, whether I always say it that Bagua Tai Chi is a Qigong, which it is, but there's also Qigong is its own entity as well, so, and therefore, so there's certain Qigongs you tap on, but it's like in Tai Chi, a lot of them will teach standing meditation, which is called Xiamzhong, which is its own system all on its own, is Xiamzhong. Baoduan Jin, it's its own system technically all on its own. That's the whole point, is that you have these additions or apps that that they're their own complete system, and the thing with why I took the Baoduan Jin is China is as big or at least across is as big as America, and you go in any part of China and you'll see different variations of just that one. So the same happens with Tai Chi, the same happens with Xingyi, the same happens with Bagua. Bai Chang and Xing Yi Chun and Tai Chi Chuan, you know, is that they all have different variants because China's a big freaking place, and you know, it grows and evolves. So anyway, yeah, glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Okay, so Darius, got you all good? I'll assume you're all good. Give you a second, just in case. Otherwise, so I saw the mic go off and then go back. Okay, cool. Always, guys, if no other statements or questions, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on Sunday. Yeah, I'll be. I mean, after this weekend, it's up to you guys whether we do one on, you know, when we come up, because Christmas is Boxing Day. Sunday is Boxing Day this year. So whether we do one is up to you. You message me, you know, I can make it, can't make it, and because it doesn't bother me either way. I'll still be doing my own qigong if I don't do one with you guys. So so if you're about, cool. If you're not about, and you've got family, cool, don't worry, but let us know. So okay, that's it. So for Qi time wise, so love, Qi, and Shane, see you later. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye for now.